It's disembarkation day. If you can find it. No, now you know where to find it. Well, good morning everyone and welcome to the final day of the cruise. They're turning off all the lights. Apparently it's daytime now. It's disembarkation day. So it's just coming up for 8 o'clock. We'll be out of the room shortly. Just finished doing the last sweep, making sure we've packed everything up. I came into Barcelona. I was up about 6:30 and we'd already docked and things. So let's see. It's out there. So if you ever get your towels, the morning of disembarkation, the towel station is open. There it is. Sad times. So that means it's travelling home day. Yes, I just had to go up and return the towels, but it's good to know that the towel station is open on disembarkation day morning. So you've got to return your pool towels or you get a $25 fine. So that's absolutely fine. Our flight is at 12:50 today, so there's not much of a rush. So we're just going to clear out the room, go grab some breakfast and take a leisurely stroll off of the boat, get a taxi up to the airport. So come and join us. Final announcement. Not that I can hear him, but... Why is it so heavy? I can't remember packing this much stuff. Oh, there's a tea bag. Right, that's it. We're out. Dragging the suitcase down the corridor. We were just looking across the way. I was like, oh, there's so many people still in their rooms on disembarkation day. Some people get on and off in road. Some people aren't leaving. Very jealous of those people. But it's been a brilliant holiday, so it's okay. So we're just going to wander through Central Park to grab a little bit of breakfast so we don't have to drag suitcases up and down the lifts. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how busy it is out there. Ah! Lost it over the bump. Right. I love it out here. This is very nice. Also, it's not carpet out here, which is very nice for rolling suitcases on. Right, now we play the game of are there any tables? You can sit at a high one, or there's some over there, Kate. Let's go sit at Giovanni's table. I'm thinking about sitting in Central Park. You can't hear any of the announcements. That's we've got our classic fruit and muesli. That croissants. Fancy croissants. Oh, what's that? Burrito. Breakfast sandwiches. Oh. And then they got the toasted bagels over there. So a nice light last breakfast in Central Park. So I just had the bit of fruit, some of the muesli, and then a pastry. And we're just going to grab a coffee with our final diamond drinks, and then we're going to head off to the airport. Because as I say, at the airport we've got the lounge anyway, so there'll be plenty of food there, so you don't need to worry. And we'll just have a nice chilled morning, don't have to rush. We've heard, well, last time we came through Barcelona, the queues for passport control leaving were like an hour long. So we just want to make sure we have loads of time and don't need to stress about things, so we should see how we get on. There's the moon. Sitting here soaking up the last bit of Central Park ambience for a while. Well, until May, April, when we go on Utopia of the Seas. Right, time to play the game of do we get a lift up to get it all the way back down again? Because we probably won't fit in any of the lifts going down. Let's see how we get on. This is unheard of on disembarkation day.
Literal crickets.
There's literal crickets in this elevator. Very weird. Okay, it's shouting at us. Oh, gangway, exit now. Right, off we go. Oh, look! Oh my god, the balloon's all prepped for tonight. I would have done the balloon drop, but it was at like midnight, and I'm not about that. That's late. It's cool being English and coming to the Starbucks here, because they have the American drinks. Not that we did, because I'm not paying for coffee. Get it free in the Diamond Lounge. Oh, diamond drink. Anyway, right, so let's see. So what time is it? It's about 20 to 9. We're doing self-disembarkation, and there is no queue at all to get off. There's a lot of people waiting, I think, for their bags. All right, off we go. Yeah, it's a nice sunrise to see us off. Whoa, almost head-butted an air conditioning duct. Now, the weather forecast said it was not going to be raining all day, so this is much nicer. Thanks, weather forecast. Yeah, one thing to note, I guess, is that there's 2 terminals you can go to, B or C. Might make a difference when you're getting on as well. I don't know what the queue was like at the other terminal. Maybe we should have done that. But actually, you know what? Maybe that's where the sweets went. Maybe the sweets were supposed to go to a different terminal. Anyway, yeah, so like even go one way, odds go the other. So just make sure you're heading to the right terminal, otherwise you won't be able to put your luggage up. But if you're, bless you, if you're self-disembarking, it don't matter. You can just take luggage with you, so go wherever you like. So as you get out, you just got all these luggage belts with, there's numbered luggage belts, and then they say what tags are on each one, and then that's it. Yeah, you just wait around for your luggage. And there's lots of people around helping if you need them to. So taxis are a flat rate to the airport of €45, and then it's got some kind of like estimated fees for, that's a lot of reflections, different journeys around Barcelona. But we ended up going for an Uber because it was only €25 rather than €45. So it said it's going to be about 11 minutes though, so we're going to wait for that to come along. So we're not quite sure where the Uber picks us up. There's a parking bit over on this side where you might go, but we just wandered down to the end of the taxi bit and figure he'll stop around here. If you are getting a taxi though, there is a fairly constant stream of them. Fairly constant stream of taxis coming, but there was a bit of a queue as well, so you might have to wait a little bit, but don't worry about not being able to get a taxi. Oh, you go, look. 10 more have just turned up. Yeah, so 2 minutes later, there was only a few taxis left, but there is a whole stream of them now. So you will never be wanting for a taxi. Seems like they've timed the departures a little bit better, doesn't it? That's absolutely fact. Very quick journey. To be fair, we were got off the boat at what, 9:15, and then called an Uber at that point. Yeah, got off the boat at 9:15, called an Uber at that point, and it took him about 10 minutes to get there, so about 5 to 9, and now it's just gone. It's 9:20, and we are out at the airport walking into the terminal. So it's not a bad journey at all. To be fair, like 5 minutes of that was just getting to a parking spot, wasn't it? Once you're inside the airport grounds, so not too bad at all. Now we just got to find the Vueling check-in gates. Oh yeah, actually, it's quite a few. Just looking down, it's not too bad. It does look like quite a lot of people actually. Right, good thing we're here early. Okay, so hopefully this works, because on the other side there is a self-check-in bit like we had at the Gatwick Airport. So let's give this a go. Fingers crossed. So, managed to check the bags in. So we got our boarding passes and luggage tags printed, fine. But when we tried to drop the bag off, because we don't pack light, our bag was too heavy, so it had to get manually sent. So they wanted to send us through that long queue, but we managed to politely get them to let us through the premium check-in by asking repeatedly. No, we just managed to get them to send us through the premium check-in, and all it took was a lady to look at the bags and send them. They didn't need extra tags or anything, just had to be manually sent. So, yeah, saves us queuing for it's going quite fast, but still, I didn't want to stand around for half an hour when, you know, you just want to get on the plane. Anyway, so now we've done all the check-in. Oh yeah, so on the bag check there was, yeah. Oh, look, now there's like 3 people. It's so silly. There was no one on the bag drop to help. But yeah, anyway, so now we're just looking for the lounge. That's supposed to be this side. Oh, look, there's a sign for the shuttle. So it's down as you're looking at the security. It might be down the right end. We're just going to go explore. After further exploration, it said it was in the arrivals hall. So we come downstairs, looking for the shuttle. Let's go straight on, Kate. Just wandering around the airport. We'll get there in the end, I'm sure. Right, our explorations are after multiple asking questions. We've been sent to this glass wall and turn right, just past the 6 sign. It's at the end of the corridor, heading towards the metro. Let's see. Down we go. This way. Oh my God, how far is this place? Further meanderings. Sleep and Fly Business Centre. We'll ask them there, see if they know. Right, so we made it to the lounge. It is actually the business centre, and it's in like a little separate building. You have to walk across the car park. It's a little bit difficult to find, to be honest. But we found it, and the lady apologised on the desk, which was very nice. It's very quiet. Like, if you get here from like a cruise, like really early to the airport, it's a lovely place to sit and relax. It's huge and spacious. This is a Sunday morning though, so it's absolutely empty. But they've got all these little bedrooms as well that you can rent if you need a nap after a flight, if you've got a long layover. It's nice and clean and tidy. Super spacious. The lounge had some little snacks in, a coffee machine, wine and soft drinks, etc. So yeah, nice for a little stopover if you need it. Get the door for you. Selection of... Do you want any donuts or anything? I'm not particularly hungry at the moment. Got chilled wine though, coffee machine. You have to eat food in the lounge, you can't take it out. The sandwiches look really nice.
What's the pastry?
Oh, I don't know. Chocolate croissants, little mini croissants. Don't know, fruit Danish maybe. Yes. However, we are going to go through to security to the other lounge because yeah, we don't have very much time. The staff are very helpful here though. So the rooms are quite nice. Very spacious, a personal shower. Very fancy. They're an extra charge though. So this is the lounge. I'm sure she gets people coming in just to look. Premium Lounge Europa it's called. It's spacious. I think they do a breakfast as well if you're here a bit earlier in the day. But otherwise it's just very airy, open and quiet, which is very nice. If you find it. Now you know where to find it. Right, so, yes.
That was nice.
Yeah, the staff there are brilliant. She said because we didn't use it for very long, she was happy to cancel our usage so we didn't get charged, but we get unlimited usage with it, so I said don't worry about it. But very, very nice staff if you can find it. So yeah, you head through these doors.
Right, how did we get...
Yeah, we're backtrack. To the stores and turn right to the business centre. It is the business centre.
How do you get to this bit?
Yeah.
Like...
And to get to this point, yes, you head to the 6th car rental, hang a right there and walk outside.
It's going to look like you're leaving, but you're not.
Yeah, outside the car park.
The travelators.
Yeah, 2 travelators here. And then it's just behind us in that building there. It's the only thing there, I think. And oh yeah, so the signs were right on the app. They said look for the shuttle and the business centre, but they didn't. No one knows where those things are. The instructions were not clear. Anyway, we made it. We're heading back in. So we're going to go through security now and check out the lounge the other side before getting on our plane. Right, through security. Found where the VIP lounge is nice and easy on this one. Much easier to find this side. We're looking at the shops. Do you want to go have a wander around shops? We've got 2 hours till our flight leaves, so an hour and a half till the gate opens. Plenty of time. There was someone at the security line. Security took, oh hang on, I had to start the timer. Security took us 12 minutes to get through, so really not bad at all.
A good 6 of that was the man that can't figure out that a case larger than the scanner will not fit through.
So someone had an enormous carry-on case. Like, I've got a checked bag, which is smaller than it. Like, he put it sideways in a tray, and so it didn't fit in the tray, so it was poking up. And then it got stuck, like, going into the glass box. And so someone thought, oh, just push it through, it'll be fine. And then, but the entrance to the actual scanner bit is even smaller, so it just got stuck. And so then the lady that worked on the thing came out and was like pointing at it and saying, "Whose is this?" Obviously in Spanish, and the guy didn't speak Spanish either, so she was doing great hand signals to say, "This is too big to fit through." And then he tried to turn it the other way in the case, and it still wasn't small enough. So she was like, "No tray." So an image of Edna Cape, Edna Mode going, "No capes." Anyway, we made it through now. We're gonna have a wander around the shops. I would say Barcelona Airport is pretty like large. There's lots of shops. There's lots of food places. There's like 3 lounges. That man's got my camera.
Everyone's got a camera.
Everyone's got this camera now. See it everywhere. Oh, they've got arcade games as well. That's very cool. So there's lots to do here. So if you're worried like about missing, like, you know, being late for your flight or whatever, you can definitely get here early. There's plenty to do. So do not panic. Also, there's a lounge the other side now that we know where it is. Right, that's a big old shop, isn't it? Stamp. Had a little perusal of the shops. We might be going in this one. Whoa, who knows? I love the lizard. Very cool. Oh, those postcards are cool. Yeah, so a nice little wander around the shops and stuff, and now we're going to head up to the lounge, see what that's like. There's also a tax-free refund place here. So there was a massive queue for the one on the other side. So if it's too long, you can always come through this side and do it. I'm assuming, anyway. That's not guaranteed. It's not my fault if it doesn't work. Right, let's head upstairs. Enjoy everything it has to offer, the sign says. It's a very nice sign. And I shall. Right. There's a little bit of a queue to get in.
Okay. We have to go
see how long it takes.
the passport.
So not going to the lounge yet. So when we said we were going to London, she said we had to go through passport control first. So I guess because it can take a lot of time and they don't want people getting stuck. And maybe it's just their way of distributing people, I guess. I don't know. So we are going to go through passport control. It's probably a good idea because there's quite a lot of people down here. Right, when heading through passport control, leave yourself plenty of time. The queue didn't appear too long, but it does switch back, and it took us 33 minutes to get through. A lot of people don't realise that passport control can take such a long time. A little bit of a queue for the lounge. See how long it takes. But yeah, passport control can take a very long time to get through, so give yourself plenty of time. It was very nice that the lady at the other lounge told us to go through. So there were a lot of people rushing late for flights. It gets very heated, so just make sure you give yourself plenty of time. Right, into the lounge now. It's a relatively simple check-in procedure. That's our flight, not long. So it's gate info in 16 minutes now. I swear it just said 3, but sure. That's absolutely fine. So they've got plenty of seats. They've got robots that deliver food. Oh, that's so cool. So we've got fridges. We have a drink. Oh, plenty of options. Oh, I don't know what I want now. Blonde beer. Orange. Oh, iced tea. That's nice. Let's grab an iced tea. We've got a bottle opens. Right. And we've got like fruit juices and coffee machines. Pastries, oh, it's quite a selection. Some tortilla, a ham croissant. Oh. There's sandwiches. Creamy ham. I'm not sure about creamy ham. Tuna, pepper bagels, all sorts of options. And then fresh bread. Make your own salad bits, charcuterie and cheese, pasta, the hot dog. It's an international lounge, I guess. They've got onions and all sorts of sauces. They got some pizza and tuna pasty. Oh, you can get some, like, make your own noodles with hot water. Panini press is quite cool. Chickpea salads. Very nice. There's some wines, some spirits, some chilled wines as well. I'm enjoying the little robots. They're funky little eyes. They've got noses as well. It's super cute. What are you doing? Are you delivering something or? Keep chasing robots around the place as well. This one almost drove into Kate earlier. Just swerved to avoid it. But there's another. Oh, which way are you going, robot? There's another drinks area over here as well, facing off against the robot. Then there's another, snacks and service area, and they have different snacks. So always explore all the areas. If you're like me and you don't want FOMO on snacks, because they have like gummy candies and stuff and custard things and stuff. So we'll go to the right. So we've got magazines and newspapers. They're for, you can't take these away though, they're just for here. And it's lovely views out for a lot of the lounge across the airport. There's a little, these pod kind of ones are quite cool, aren't they? There's a meeting room over in the corner as well. There's, nice, all right. I don't see, there are charging sockets on some of the seats, so if you need to charge items, then you can. Right, so we got 10 minutes till boarding starts, 40 minutes till the flight leaves, time to go to the gate. Overall, a very nice relaxing atmosphere after the stress of passport control. The lounge is massive, spacious, airy, nice snacks, like hot food wasn't particularly hot, but the curry was very tasty. So yeah, definitely worth a stop in. And like, come through passport control early. Do it early. If you think you've got plenty of time, go. Like, don't leave it till you go, oh, I'll make it. I'll just about make it. Leave early. Come to that lounge. But otherwise, around here, there's a pool. There's a W.H. Smith's. W.H. Smith's? What? Not in England. Gates D. We're D06, I believe. All right, let's go. If you're not coming to the lounge, there is a pool, bakery, as well as something else. Can't see what it is at the moment. Just seen our flight might have been delayed by half hour. We shall see. So we're just going to check with the gate because sometimes the app will show silly things and whatnot. So it's not too far. It's good to stretch our feet. No legs. Don't stretch your feet. This is our flight. It says they're boarding. So the app was correct, our plane was delayed. I mean, they didn't say that at the gate though, it just said that it was going to be, it was boarding and it said it was boarding at 12:15. Even at 1:45 it's still saying it was boarding at 12:15. But they started boarding about 10 to in the end, which is when the flight was originally supposed to leave. And then it's going to leave at about 25 past. So not too bad. This plane has taken a long time to get on. And we're on. Aha, so close. We were so close to being on. Cake's on. No, it's fine. Oh, that makes much more sense. I'm on the plane. Woo! 5. And see, is this? Just landed. We're maybe about 20 minutes behind schedule in the end. Not too bad. It's certainly fresher here. So that's good. Yeah, at the moment the plane was quite warm. So at the moment it's nice. But we are just going to head to get baggage and passport control, etc. The flight was pretty good. It was a little bit windy on the landing, wasn't it? As we were coming down, it was a little bit wobbly side to side, but we made it, which is good. So yeah, right. At least it's nice and sunny. It's not raining, which is nice. It's good. Always use the steps, not the slope. Save time. Nudges. Kate's walking into me. We just walked past some screens that told us about the waiting time at customs, and it said like 1 minute for e-gates, 1 minute for all other passports, 1 minute for EU passports. I just reckon I broke them, and they're on a default, just to wind people up when they actually get there. The screens weren't lying. And literally, the two people walking up in front of us, and that was it. No one else. Right, where we go? We're going to check the screen. We are, where do we come from? Barcelona 5. Yeah, that was brilliant. Problem with getting through, like we literally walked off the plane 5 minutes ago, literally through customs. Now we got to wait probably an hour for our luggage. Success with the luggage. Now we just go through customs. Just bought a coffee and then like it overflows, so they gave us some tissues, and then you go to the bin and there's like five different options on that bin. I was like, which one do I put this in? Anyway. Exactly. Anyway, luggage collected through customs, car called, it's on its way. So we are heading across to the car park, a meet and greet. I do love a meet and greet car park. It's nice to not have to worry about like catching a bus to pick up your car. So car park's this way. Oh yeah, actually the luggage didn't take that long, did it? Like, yeah, 5 minutes, 5 minutes? What did you say, 4 minutes? Kate said 4 minutes. She's been very precise. And then I randomly estimated upwards.
Should I take one of these?
That's fun. You got the coffee, you got the important bit. Hang on. Right, so as you might be able to tell, we're in the car, so that's good. We've picked up the car. I have to say that was a seamless journey through landing, baggage, customs, and then car. I think in total, we landed at about 40 minutes ago or something like that, and we're already 10 minutes away from the airport. It was a very, very seamless process, which was very nice. I'll put the name of the car company we used down below, because they're very good. Definitely recommend. When we dropped off, super friendly and super efficient. When we came back, literally as we walked out of the lift, the car was just reversing into the spot for us to pick it up, so that was good. Overall, I've had a brilliant holiday. I would say I really like Allure of the Seas. I like all the added bits on it. So the escape room was awesome. The pesky parrot's brilliant. And we do love the mason jar. We ate there 3 times, obviously, so that was good. The band in the mason jar weren't quite as... We didn't quite enjoy them as much as we enjoyed the last band. But as we said, that's probably because they played older songs and didn't do as many requests as we had last time. I think we just spoiled with the last band we had on Wonder of the Seas, so that was pretty cool. And then I would say I don't think we'd book that's neighbourhood style balcony again, either a Central Park or Boardwalk. We love just having like the door open and the sound of the ocean. We didn't get any of the sound of the ocean, and like with the privacy, it's not too bad. But if you want to walk out onto the balcony and someone else in your room's getting changed, you kind of have to like keep the balcony curtains closed and like sidestep round them and things. So I think it's just a bit nicer for us for a ocean view balcony. But that's our experience. It was a lot cheaper, so it was cool, and you do get an outside space. So yeah.
How much cheaper was it?
It's a very good question. I think
200
per person. Yeah, I think it's about The next one we looked at was about 200 per person cheaper in a neighbourhood than an ocean view. So it's a substantial amount of money. So yeah, just different options. It was cool being on the boardwalk though. So having a look down and things. So yes.
Got a little bit of the Aqua show.
Yes. A little bit of the films that were showing in the Aqua Theatre as well.
There's a pros to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if it was the only one available and we really wanted to go on a cruise, we wouldn't not go in it again, but I think we just prefer an ocean view. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for this series. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. Next up, I think we've got something coming later this year. If not, it'll be a couple of cruises early next year. But we'll keep you updated, and you'll see it come up in the channel. If you want to see our future series, please hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified about any ones that come out. All right, happy travels.